Master at 63 years old, although it's not your birthday anymore.
63 in one day.
12:49 Eastern Time.
Long day.
A long day?
Yeah, I celebrated my birthday. You know, I just got over dry January.
Yep.
What do you mean dry January?
You know, when people can't drink.
And we, when,
Are you part of those people?
No, I had to drink all day stuff that they wasn't drinking.
That's what I feel.
that's very noble of you.
Hey, you know,
like, wait a
I'm
minute.
trying to be a
By
good
the
dude.
way,
I've seen you in January, and I didn't think it was dry. It was nothing dry.
Hey, I had to look out for my friends. They're not drinking. I don't want the bars suffering.
by the way, it's Inside the NBA. It's presented by Lilly. Jalen Rose is here for Shaquille O'Neal, who will be back tomorrow when we're on ABC with the Rockets and the Knicks.
Come on,
Kenny the
Jalen,
Jet
stay another
Smith,
day.
and Charles Barkley. And we expect to be talking to Austin Reeves before we're done after the Lakers win over the Clippers 125-122. Want to hit the highlights? Yeah, let's do that. Man, I'm telling you, you watch these superstars in action tonight, man, and it was worth the price. They were great.
Luka came out. He set the tone early.
Yeah, it was 17 first quarter points. 4 out of 5 from deep. Kawhi was right there, too.
Double team.
I don't understand how he could make that line drive shot, Kenny.
Well, I shot a line drop, so I can understand.
Oh, now you Kawhi Leonard, huh?
I shot
Hey,
Kawhi.
Okay.
You left that open. Hey, John Collins.
I can shoot better than Kawhi Leonard, yes.
John Collins had to
I ain't
leave the
play.
game
Man,
and did not return.
I hope he's all right, man.
So at the half, it was 72-65 Lakers. And here we go to the third, and the Lakers are pouring it on. DeAndre Ayton with the finish from LeBron, and then comes a 17-1 run by the Clippers.
One thing about the Lakers, you know, you can score on them. They can score, but you can score on them.
Kawhi, top of the key, drains it.
Wow.
109-107, but left ankle soreness.
Come on, man. I don't know about that one.
And Kawhi heads to the locker room.
Everybody got something sore in the NBA.
Yeah, but it might be too soon.
What?
Like Kawhi, I mean, he put in a volume.
Played in the All-Star game, played last night, went crazy tonight. Just left at the end with some ankle soreness.
It was not an easy finish. They give it up on the turnover, and Nick Batum just off the mark.
Foul.
Oh, they didn't foul.
They didn't foul either.
No. They had him surrounded, but did not foul him, and it's 125-122. The Lakers behind 36 from Luka and 29 from Austin Reeves. LeBron had 13, just the 11th time those three have been together this season, and are 8-3 in those games as the Lakers take it 125-122. What'd they show you, Jalen?
Luka Doncic is a terrific player, and the one thing about his game is he's going to score at will, but I appreciate the fact that he does get teammates involved. But the one thing about him, sometimes that ball is glued to his hands, and when you're such a great player and you have the ball so often, see, one of the things that make the Joker and Steph so great and champions is because they play on the ball and be successful, and they play without the ball so everybody else can get off. So Luka's the unique balance of doing both. He was terrific tonight, so was Austin Reeves, but that's what I'm looking for the Lakers, if he could kind of get off the ball some, find ways to get other people going.
Lakers are 34-21 now. If you get a steady diet of those three, of LeBron and Luka and Austin Reeves, what's the ceiling?
I mean, the ceiling is. Why are you staring at me?
He really wants to hear this answer.
What you got to say?
I think the
George
ceiling
says
is.
ceiling
What's
is
the
the
ceiling?
roof.
I think they really have to change defensively.
Hey, come on, Ernie. Kenny, answer Ernie's question.
The way they're playing now, I would say.
No, he asked you for all
I would
three
say
of those.
second round.
Second round.
Just because defensively they have some
Issues.
deficiencies. But what I would like to revisit a little bit Kawhi. Kawhi just changed my mind on something. I always said to be an all-star, you kind of dominate, 2 or 3 categories. But to be a superstar, you can do 4 or 5. He's added another category that I really didn't think about. I always say scoring, rebounding, assists, leadership, and defense. That makes you a superstar. And like Michael Jordan could do all 5. And the 6th that he added tonight that I forgot, created double team. So when you're able to create a double team, it's an offense in itself. So you don't have to call a play, get him the ball in certain positions of the floor, double teams Kerr. So tonight we saw a guy keep his team into the game because he was dominating in 6 positions. He was, and lastly, Jalen and Chuck, he's the only guy trying to think in this league right now, currently, that can get 30 and stop you from getting 20.
No, Jalen can do that now.
Jalen Johnson here?
No.
Jalen Brown.
Jalen Brown.
Yeah.
I would agree with that. I would agree with that. So 2 guys in the whole league that can actually do that.
What's your biggest takeaway from tonight, Chuck?
Nothing. Nothing.
No takeaway from that game?
No, neither one of these teams are any good. No disrespect.
That's harsh.
When you say they ain't good, you mean not a championship.
They're not championship contenders.
Well,
There's a difference between not being good
not
and
any
not being
good
a
and not being a champion are a little
No,
different.
I'm not saying they maybe can win a round. I mean, I'm not gonna get there and say just because they beat a mediocre Clippers team. And I know the guy's gonna go on TV because they throw them stats out there. Them 3 guys play together. When those 3 guys play together, they still ain't gonna get. They might, and it depends on the seeding now, because if they're 6, 7, and 8, and they have to play Denver, Houston, or OKC, they're not gonna beat those teams. I'm not even sure they can beat San Antonio. Well, let me rephrase it. They can't beat San Antonio. They
can beat the Rockets?
I do not think they can beat the Rockets.
You think they could beat Denver?
I do not.
You think they could beat Minnesota?
I do not.
Okay, so you think they're mediocre?
No, well, that's
okay.
That's some interesting fodder. As Austin Reeves has the headset on in Los Angeles, and I don't know if you're able to hear the conversation that was just being had here. Did you, Austin?
Yeah, I heard a little bit.
Yeah, what'd you think?
Everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
Yep. Hey, let me ask you this. When you guys are together, when it's LeBron and you and Luka, and again, this is the 11th time this year, how's that change your game?
I don't know if it really changes much. I just go out there and, play the game the right way and try to support those 2 guys as much as I can. They're, hell of players, and I just try to compliment them in any way I can.
Well, Austin, you started when you came to Los Angeles. You were a sub-thought. How do you change your mentality from being a sub-thought to getting more opportunities and more balls in your hand than the king, so to speak? Now, when you got there, it was like everything runs through him. And now things are run. When did that mentality, when did it switch? Who said it to you? How did that happen?
JJ challenged me when he first took the job to be more aggressive and kind of lead. And, I just, like I was just talking about, I want to do what I can do to help our team be successful. And, it's going to change every night. One night Bron's going to have it going and he's going to lead us to wins. Luka obviously is going to do what Luka does every single night. Rui can, get wins for us, DA. So, like I said, I just try to, play the game the right way, and I'll continue to do that.
I've noticed some of your game the last couple of years for us from a confidence standpoint. You feel like you can score on anybody. When did that kick in? Because in the last couple of years, like in the beginning, you were kind of like, let me defer. But there's something I've noticed, and it's been a tribute to you. When does kick in your mind like, I'm going to go get mine. I'm a hell of a player?
Yeah, sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get on the court, and that's what I had to do my first couple years is do whatever I could do to, help Bron and AD. I knew it wasn't going to be with the ball in my hands, but, have those guys be able to trust me in, any situation, and then just continuing to grow. I've always had, high confidence in myself when it comes to basketball, and, just, give it more opportunity and taking advantage of it.
Austin, great game. Congratulations. You and Luka have become one of the most prolific backcourts in the league. And I kind of want to piggyback on the previous question. When did you decide that I could be a 25-point scorer in this league?
Honestly, I don't really think about it. I enjoy playing basketball.